tốt lên tôi sẽ tổ tổ loa cho từ mà trong chế này thằng hai cho từ mà trong chế này ta lúc cho mày trong đó lúc cho anh em phong man bỏ chế này xong rồi sẽ tu. My respect to everyone, and my highest respect to the royal family, Prince Sullivan Sabang, our elected officials, including Fresno Mayor Jared Dyer, Mayor Clovis, Wong Monuto, and our Hmong, one and only Michigan Hmong elected official, Represent Mai Xiong, is here with us. Our SGU veterans and distinguished guests and leaders. Thank you all for being here. When I was 7 years old, I went to Lao school. And the book that I read, the history that I learned, talk about Lao leadership, character, history, and so forth. And as a young Hmong person, I asked, what about Hmong leader? What about leader of my heritage? Which they don't teach in the School of Laos. At the same time, they don't teach about Hmong leadership in Minnesota public school either. And that's the job that we have to do. It's coming. It's coming. More on ethnic study are to come. So I asked my father, who is the Hmong leader at this time? Who's the leader of my heritage? And my father said, it's our revered General Vang Pao. And he has two sons that you should know. His oldest son, Francois, and second son, Brother Wachong. And my father told me that whenever they call you, be there for them. And today I regret that Brother Wachong left us too soon. He hadn't called me much, just a few times. But on the other hand, he helped call the Hmong people of America to support my leadership, to get me elected, re-elected again and again, over a decade. And he said in Hmong to me, Txhawb Wachong Vang Lub Ntees, Txhawb Wachong Vang Lub, bé cho mình nhiều tấn đề sống một chơi vàng, bé sang trang tàu ta hậu xa, ôn hậu chữ, lúc bé hai nền, han lù lên lù tụ. And Brother Wachong, I will miss him. He's a kind person, a person of peace, a patient man, a person who always called for our unity. His rise to leadership is not solely by the name of his father, but by his generosity, his caring, his genuine support of Hmong people, the descendants of Laos that exiled here to America. Txhawb Wachong, sở lùi tu thơ cho, chỉ do minh bỏ, lưu nợ, nữ linh dị, tất chỉ lưu nợ, nữ khó bình sự, nữ khó kết lưu, chủ bê trong lịch sử. Anh mong là bên dùng hát khẩu xin nữ. Nhưng chính nữ, tại Txhawb Wachong giống hồng sai một nó. didn't expect him to leave us this soon, for he is only 10 years my senior. But death is a mystery, and brighter days will be ahead of us. Now he's gone to a better place now. Our great state, Minnesota, mourn for his loss. And we will honor his life and legacy with the Senate resolution that will be presented to the family. And next to me is Senator Tou Xiong. He will join me in this reading of the Senate resolution. We also brought a frame too after the paper presentation to the family. You can put in a frame and put a display out there as one of the government recognized resolution. So Senate resolution honored the life and legacy of Wachong Vang, whereas Wachong was born in May 25th, 1953 in Xieng Huang, Laos, a major general to Major General Vang Pao and my Lao Ban Gao, into a family that would become central to the Hmong experience during the Vietnam era. Growing up in military household, he was shaped by the environment where duty, honor, sacrifice, and service were deeply valued. And as second son of the General Vang Pao, commander of Royal Army Military Regional 2 and leader of the CIA Support Secret Army, Wachong was introduced to responsibility and burdens of leadership from an early age.
And whereas Wachong pursued education with excellence and distinction, he studied in Vientiane, Laos, graduated from Staunton Military Academy in Virginia in 1974, and became the first Hmong cadet ever admitted to the United States Military Academy at West Point, breaking barriers of representation and achieving a historic milestone for future generations.
And whereas Wachong emerged as a national and international leader advocating for refugees' rights, family reunification, and cultural preservation, while raising global awareness of the sacrifice of Hmong, Laotian, Khmer, Mien communities during the Secret War.
And whereas President of the United Lao Council for Peace, Freedom, and Reconstruction North American Branch, Wachong carried forward his father's vision and elevated it to new heights by uniting Hmong and Lao diaspora communities, inspiring them to speak with one resolute and unified voice in pursuit of democratic reforms, organizing remembrance ceremonies and educational initiatives to honor the sacrifices of the past, bringing the Hmong and Lao people's struggle for democracy before the United Nations, the European Parliament, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and beyond.
Whereas Wachong will be remembered as a visionary leader whose life embodied the Hmong value of humility, unwavering service, and steadfast determination, revered for his integrity, selfless devotion, and commitment to nurturing future leaders. He leaves a legacy not only in the history he helped shape, but also in the powerful example he set for future generations to carry forward with pride, courage, and purpose. And therefore, I present this resolution to the family. And lastly, as a general elected official, I will conclude at this point, but I'm also Hmong by descent. Txhawb mình thọ cái mấy xí lu thọ là thọ hạt cho là tí bản giống và của câu sáng lu hạt cho mình nhiều tu bồi Adam mà nhiên hạt cho mình nhiều của mình lu mới nà cho lu cho sau này nó sư có bên mong xí lu cho nhà tận đây cho lâu sau ít tu rù lại có bên sau nó cam bên tu king. And Brother Wachong, I will miss you. Godspeed, and see you in heaven. Thank you.
Thọ cho tu chỗ là mua đại resolution trong family. Nên có cho sĩ hệ cái cú hay ở bên lò chùa nó đâu sở đời sở kế đó có nhớ đầu bên lú lá mình sở ta nó chỉ biết sở đời yên bố thì bên mua bên chùa lên thì cú sở kế đâu ta nó bên map caucus đâu số lượng số tù senator Fong nhà bên tù senior member thì tôi ba họ resolution đâu bên sở đời đâu xin tôi đâu trên này tại vì này lo vào trong you remember me You know me for a long time. I've been in politics for 10 years. Nên đâu cũng biết bài chua lú lá ok mù. Giờ sao biết không tu cho. Before I was married, I didn't have a dance partner. You were my dance partner when we went to events together. And today, I'm very sad for your loss, for the General Vang Pao's family. Bây giờ đời chỉ những ít gì cho bọn chiến trong bây giờ Iran này còn và bỏ chiến này nè, bây dùng đi plan gì thì bây giờ vì tụi mình nhỏ nó thì bây chiến trong này, từ đó vào trong cho bây giờ là bây giờ và thì bây giờ Iran này còn chuyển chúa cho tung cho bây giờ một cái và nên cho ta cái gì thì bây giờ chúa cho cứ cho đi trong những chỗ tù bây giờ Iran này còn hai đâu cú giờ nó số sẽ nữa thì chúa nó chỉ mua lấy từ tuy hay là nó còn nương chỉ mua cứ một lúa thì còn chơi mua cứ một tí,แต่สิ่งที่แต่ไปอีกจงมองตีอย่างหนึ่งจะคือจะตีแต่ก่อนในนู้นเราไปอย่างเราว่าจงจอบไปเจอในเจ้าชายแต่เนี่ยเจออีตัวคืออีตัวตีแต่เราไปอีกจงมองเหี้ยงมองเฮามองว่ามองท่อชัวเรื่องชัวตัวเก่าอีเสียงอย่างนี้จะคือจะตีไปเจอตัวเช่าในน่ะไปรู้ในไปเดี๋ยวนี้ตัวเสียแต่ไปปล่อยตัวหนึ่งจังเจงนู้นเราไปมั่วหน่อมั่วจือไปมั่วว่าไปมั่วหัวไตตัวจูรู้ตัวเจนวิธีเขาไปเยอะร้อนในผลในเจนเจ๋งเองจีฮะเราไปมองซึ่งแต่จีเราตันเรารู้ได้เข็มปลอที่เรารู้ได้เข็มอีกอะพักมันตอนเลี้ยตอนเสียตัวที่สีเราในรู้ตัวเจวิธีเขาในเจ๋งเจ๋งบอกเลยนะไปตัวเราจะไปลาจีเราเต็งจีเราในรู้กูมั่วแต่จีไปตัวเราตัวเช่าในต้องได้อีจังเถอะน่าถือกับรู้ล้ามันสุดตาเราน่าถือเป้าให้เดียbây giờ nên và bỏ chuyện chính của lịch đâu bây hành hình phong tế bây lúc tới chừng cái nó ô trong năm đó sau cái từ ta nó bây mong cầu bây mong cho lành mẹ khó cái gì bây lúc này bây giờ này bây hở này nè ô trong năm đó